Hey Pisces, this is Bella Dutch from Allseeingeyetarot. Also, welcome to my new channel, The Bella Dutch. If you have not traveled over to my first channel, Allseeingeyetarot, definitely go over there, click subscribe. Make sure you subscribe here at The Bella Dutch. Now, as far as the free 30-minute readings go, the way you win on this week's free 30-minute reading, you need to timestamp under each video, each zodiac sign. I'm going to do 6 over here on this channel. You need to timestamp when you see me start to shuffle, start to shuffle for that zodiac sign, okay? This is going to be for Pisces from February 18th through March 1st. Let's see what's going down. Spirit of the universe, what are the messages you have for the zodiac sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, February 18th through March 1st? Let me see what's happening in the sign of Pisces. If you're dating Aquarius, I encourage you to go on over to Aquarius and listen to Aquarius's reading, especially if you are pregnant or you just found out you're with child. Maybe you haven't found out yet, but you want to find out very soon that you're with child, okay? Definitely go travel over to Aquarius. Here we go, Pisces. Okay. First card out, we have 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Under the 3 of Swords, we got the Page of Pentacles. Under the 4 of Swords is the Knight of Cups. Under the Ace of Wands is the 6 of Cups. Under the 6 of Pentacles is the 2 of Pentacles. Under the 7 of Cups, we have the Page of Swords. And the overall energy at the bottom of the deck for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. The Horned God, which is also the Emperor. Right up under that, we have the High Priestess. All right. As I stated, if you found out you're with child, or maybe you haven't found out yet, maybe you need to check, okay? Especially if you're dating Aquarius. So far, I've seen pregnancy in the signs of Pisces and Aquarius, okay? Let's talk Pisces, all right? Pisces is a sign that I never, maybe very rarely throughout my career. I've been here 8 years. I probably had 50 Pisces over the hundreds of thousands of people I've talked to in the 8 years I've been here. Pisces is not a zodiac sign that comes to me often. And the reason being is because Pisces have a hard time dealing with the truth. All right? I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. 3 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I know, Pisces, the thing that make you click, or the thing that makes you motivated to fight for love, is to live in this disillusionment of your partner feeling as strongly for you as you feel for them. But sometimes in life, it is required that we go through an experience that can be quite painful. The 3 of Swords with the Page of Pentacles, Spirit kind of tells you, Pisces, that you need to work on not only your delivery, but hearing the not so good from your partner. All right. Now, you might say, well, Bella, why are you talking about that? Well, because it's important, Linda. If you want to have a relationship longer than 6 months, longer than 3 years, longer than 10 years, okay, then you're going to have to work on your ability to take criticism. All right. Constructive criticism. It's constructive. If you want to ultimately be with someone that you can control, then keep doing what you're doing. But if you want to actually be with someone that has a battery inside of them that pushes others away, and everything that they need, they actually get from you, then you're going to have to strengthen your heart muscle and deal with the reality, the facts that are in front of you. All right. Now, I'm looking at this because I'm looking at a Pisces who is passionate, who is driven, who loves a partner very much so. The problem is that they can't find the inner workings, Page of Pentacles, in order to get the best out of their love interests. They just constantly sit back and just feel as if I just shut up, that'll be enough. He'll be happy. She'll be happy. All right? Let me tell you this, Pisces, please. Please listen to Bella. Listen to Mama Bella right now, okay? Relationships are for the learning, for the betterment of constructing you. Relationships are there to get the best out of you that you can become. While you're seemingly building this other individual and you want to get the best out of them, what good is it if they are sitting at a top level of independence, learning, happiness, and you're not there? Okay? If you're unevenly yoked, a house divided against itself can't stand. So what I'm saying to you is, you are going to have to learn to love something more than your ideal of love. Pisces tend to get wrapped up in the idea of love, and they don't really want to do much of the work, okay? And when it comes time to prove just how much you love, it usually comes out in a matter of aggression, fighting for. But there is an easier way to get everything that you want out of your partner. There is an easier way, absolutely. It deals with balance. Ace of Wands, Six of Cups. It deals with balance. It deals with being on one accord, understanding where your partner feels about you, understanding that if there's an issue they have, being open enough, mature enough to accept, all right, you know what, I'm going to change this about myself because I always want to look like the best light in front of you. If you don't gain this concept, Pisces, you will consistently see your partners move on with other people. I know you don't want that because you're passionate. You are a lover by nature, all right? The problem becomes when you get with someone. Let me just say this and cut through all the bullshit. Pisces, you are one of the most intuitive people on the planet. You have an amazing gift of empathy. You feel. I feel. Okay? So at the end of the day, you know when you're with a partner whose feelings are receptive to the love that you're given. You can't make this up, all right? It's either a person's going to love you or they're not going to love you. There's not something that you go out here and do in order to get love from your partner. All right? I need you to understand this, Pisces, because a lot of you are moving in the wrong direction. It's not something that you physically do in order to get this person to receive you, to love you equally. It's not. So you can give up on fighting for your love, showing just how much you love it by beating the shit. Linda. I love Chrisean Rock. You know what? She is disgusting, Linda. She's disgusting, but she's so beautiful at the same point. It's like, you know me, I'm a heavy troll. All right, so I get out here on these YouTube streets. I'm commenting in everybody's comment board. I watch a lot of things. I stay up to date. I have to. It's my job, okay? This little baby, Chrisean Rock, she is so beautiful. The problem is when beautiful, innocent love is taken for granted, it can push you into a very dark place. And that's where Chrisean is, you know. So she's beautiful on one hand, but she's disgusting on the other hand, okay? Because she fights for what she believes. She fights for love. You know, the problem is she doesn't give the other party an option to love her back. It's like she makes it like you're going to love me. Regardless, you're going to love me. And Chrisean, baby, if you are listening to this video, please learn from Bella, okay? I'm telling you. It is nothing that you can do out here physically that'll make a person love you any more, any less. Nothing, nothing. So stop your antics, because you're only destroying your career, okay, in the end. Because you look like you're unmanageable. You look like you're unworkable. All right. And I'm saying this because I want to talk to all of you Pisces. You know, she's not by herself. Pisces in general are untapped, uncontrolled love at its deepest level. Okay, but it turns real ugly and disgusting when love is not matched. So when love comes up against anger, hate, destructiveness, it literally dies and it becomes whatever it's attached to. So while you love this person, now I can see that she loves him. Okay, I can see that. I can't get out of, okay, wait a minute, I gotta say this. Every time I think of this baby, Chrisean Rock, she had this interview, okay? And I think it was with Angela Yee or whatever. And I think Angela Yee was asking her about a threesome with Blueface, okay? And she said, yeah, you know what? If I see his attention is wanting, if his attention's on somebody else, I'm going to act like I'm with it, you know. And I'm going to invite her over or whatever, act like I'm into it or whatever. As soon as I get her over there, I'm going to beat the shit out of her. It was the way this baby said it. I fucking died when she said that. I died, okay? Because Chrisean is every woman that has ever been in love with a man that had thoughts, but she's action. You understand? Like she's the result of if you let your thoughts take precedence over your actions. So every woman has thought like that, you know. I think like that about my Twitter flame, you know. No, you're not going to love anybody else other than me. But I have learned, I'm 40 years old now, so I have learned that you can't make anyone love you, no matter how much you go out on a limb, exploit yourself, destroy yourself. It's still not going to make that man love you any more, any less. You understand? I now understand that the gift of love is given, and that's given through God. It's an assignment that's given to you. It's not something you can create. So you see this baby Chrisean out here fighting her ass off to show Blueface that she loves him. Show him that, you know, I'm your number one. You don't have a fantasy about anyone else. But then you see Blueface rebelling, and he still does everything he wants to do. And my question to Chrisean was, does it have an expiration date? At what point do you start to realize, I done fought his mama, his sister. I didn't even want to do that stuff. You know, because Chrisean really loves family. And her brother is her weakness. I seen it. All right? Her brother, that's like her daddy. That right there is off limits. I can guarantee you, if Blueface get into a fight with that brother, oh, you're going to have a problem. I'm telling you. That right there, that's her pride and joy. That's the thing that got her through. Her daddy, he wasn't there. I could tell. She let Blueface wash him like it was nothing. But her brother, that was her dad. That's off limits. So that's the first time I got to see Chrisean have a limit. You know, like, what do you want to talk to him about? All right, what y'all got to talk about? Like, please. The look she gave her brother was like, please. Please don't make me choose. Please. I'm in love. And her brother even knew. And that's why her brother didn't fight him. Because he knew, like, this right here, this is sensitive. Anyway. I'm act like I'm with it, and I'm going to beat the shit out of her. That's the way she said it. Like, with no remorse, no look on her face. She just, I'm going to beat the shit out of her. Like, what do you gain from that? That might have been the funniest thing I ever seen that baby say. But at the end of the day, All of us that want to judge her, all of us that has something to say against her, we have all been Chrisean Rock. Even though we might not have acted out as strongly as she acted out, she just went with love. That's it. She's just respecting her heart, and her heart has so much flames around it that she'll do whatever to get it. But there is an easier way. So I'm not saying to take her approach, but I'm saying don't point the finger when that have been you. You might not have been strong enough to get out here and get your tooth knocked the fuck out for some nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we all have been her. I have the same desire, the same passion inside of me about my twin. Oh, that's off limits. I will never put him in a situation to where he got to fight with anyone. You understand what I'm saying? But I had to learn that because at one time I was wild and fighting my man. I've been through it. I'm not a stranger to this. Pisces, what I'm saying to you is, at the end of the day, you're in love with a man. You're in love with a woman. And you love them deeply to the core of you. And you got all this competition. 7 of Cups, Page of Swords. And you watch it. And when you're in your darkest hour, and when you're in your prayer closet, your prayer is, Lord, please. Please don't take this from me. I love it. Please. I'm willing to do anything for it. Please. Now let me tell you this, because this is a jewel, so I hope you grab it. If you find yourself, Pisces, in love with someone that you find yourself begging God to hold on to and to keep together, I need you to check your motive, because God is not in it if you have selfish motives. Why do you want it? What's the purpose of wanting it? How does it help your relationship help someone else? What image are you painting to the public? All of that matters. That's going to determine whether you get to keep this thing for the rest of your life or not. Why do you want it? How does the relationship help the people that are around you? What image are you painting to the public? 3 things. 3 big important things to know whether God is in your situation or not. God don't walk down here for bullshit. All right? He's not coming down here into your mess, into your toxicity. All right? He's not. He's not. I hate to tell you, he's not, Linda. You don't believe me? Okay, better. You better pray and see and find out if he comes through. Yeah. When it's God, you don't have to fight for it. It's already yours. You own it. I've been through all this shit with my twin flame. I've been walking this shit for 12 years, so I've been through all of it. The embarrassment, him fucking destroying all my exes. Oh, listen, Linda, we've been through it. He's a Cancer. But he loves just as deeply. And I'm a Leo. And I will start fires everywhere. But I learned something very valuable. What did you learn, Bella? I learned, how could my relationship with my twin flame help others? Why do I want my twin flame? What image am I painting to the population, to the public, by being with my twin flame? What's the outcome? How do they see us? Is it growth? Because those 3 things has to be present for God to walk down in it. If there's any negativity in there, I want them because I want to show all these bitches that I was right and that was my man and I can win. Fix your heart. I want him because I got a baby by him and I wasn't raised with a mom and a father, and I want my baby to be raised with a mom and a father. Fix your heart. Chrisean Rock and Blueface, this part right here, this is very hard because, well, Bella, I love Blueface. But the public, the people want to see us fight. I don't really want to fight. I just want to loving. But the public is not giving us money. They're not giving us coins unless we create drama. Unless I'm fighting and we're beating the shit out of each other. That's bad. Fix your heart. Chrisean and Blueface. You could save your relationship. If you could find a reason why it's beneficial for God to keep the two of you together. That's for every last Pisces that just watched this video. You could save your relationship. If you can find a reason, find a way it could help the public by the two of you being together. Who does it help? Who does it save? Because that's the only time that God gets his feet wet. God's not coming for no bullshit. I'm telling, listen, Linda. I am God's anointed one. Certified, stamped. Okay? I can do miracles that most humans couldn't even dream of. I'm not lying to you. This is real. Okay? Matter of fact, I ain't even got to brag to you. Book a reading. Give me a challenge and see if it don't happen. Okay? I'm telling you. Even me. God tells me, Bella, check your heart. Why you want this guy? What picture does it paint to the public? And how is it a benefit to me putting you together? That's all God wants to know. And people can't see God like that because they see God like Santa Claus. All right? They see God like Santa Claus. You think God's going to sit there and, yes, you can have that. Yeah. Oh, you want that too? Okay, I'll give you that. Oh, yeah, you're going to kill each other. But yeah, I will give you that because I'm God. You're crazy as shit. We had over 8 billion people on the planet. You think God playing with you? Do you know how many people is constantly on their knees begging for a touch? For a little bit of insight into their situation? And you think he coming down here for some toxic bullshit? God ain't in that. God ain't in that. And like even with Chrisean Rock, you know, she's still a baby. She's still learning. And in her roots, she got church in her roots because she always resort back to God and I pray. Crazy as hell, but she always resorts back to that. Okay? So what Chrisean started with, Chrisean is going to end with. Just watch it. Pay attention. You think she's going to stay with Blueface? Nah. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Sadly as it sounds, it's not going to happen. Because Blueface has no morals. He doesn't care. Anybody can get it. You know, he's about defense, taking accountability for your actions, things like that. He doesn't care about how much emotion. He doesn't care what's right or wrong. Okay? How many of you men that watch my videos would let your mom fight your woman? How many of you people, women, would let your man get into a fight with your father? Are you out of your fucking mind? That's off limits. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Generation XZ? Oh my God. Like y'all just took disrespect to the next level. You was always taught to honor that mother and that father for your days to be long. But you got your bitch hitting your mama? Stomping on your sister's stomach and pup? What the fuck is wrong with you? He gonna have a hard life. Mark my word. Watch what I tell you. You think he winning right now? Oh, the same public that he showed off all them stunts for? Watch how this shit go down. Watch. You'll see. Watch. Watch how God embarrasses this man. Watch. I'm telling you, he don't play with that mama, honor that mother and that father for them days. He don't play with that. He don't play with that. I'm telling you, I'm a big stepper out here, okay? Big power out here. Stamp certified. But if I disrespect my mama, oh no, he ain't with that. Okay, Linda, I'm done. All right, I love you guys. I didn't want this reading to really be about Chrisean and Blueface. But at the end of the day, it's not so much about their story as it is about the message and the picture they paint. And there are so many of you that's going in the same direction. because you don't know how to control the love inside of you. You don't know how to get your partner to understand it, especially if you're dating an air sign man. Them are difficult guys. I'm just letting you know. If you're dating an air sign man or woman, those are difficult people. They question everything. They judge everything. They're not moved by emotion. So, you know, the more emotion you are, the tougher they get. It's like they're beating up on you. All right? Those are difficult contracts to fulfill. Air sign people. Okay? Hit me up, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com or belladutch247@gmail.com. Get your personal reading. We'll talk about it, okay?